6 beaches in North Norfolk District are being awarded prestigious Blue Flag status. Unlike last year, East Runton and West Runton have joined Cromer, Mundesley, Palling and Sheringham this year. No other district in the country has more Blue Flag beaches than North Norfolk.
Blue Flag, the advantage is that they know that that's a beach that's going to be maintained to the highest standard, so it makes people want to come to it, and when they do come they know that they're going to get a beach that they can just sit down with their families and enjoy without worrying that it might not be up to a good standard.
Cromer has been the winners for many years. I'm here to find out why can be the winners always.
I live in Cromer, live here, we come down every day.
We live in Hinckley in Leicestershire, England, and we come here about half a dozen, 6 times a year.
I live in Sheringham, which is the next town along. I go to the beach whenever I can.
Well, I live about 10 miles away and we come probably once a month just to have some chips and walk down the pier, and the weather's like this, that's nice, just to get out and about.
I'm from Northamptonshire, but I'm retired, so I've got a caravan down here at East Runton, so I'm down here 4 or 5 months of the year in the summer, and I walk to East Runton Beach about 3 or 4 times a week.
Well, we live in Norfolk, at Swaffham, and we come down here as often as we can get a chance, really.
Stephanie Rose, a teacher who has long holidays, spends most time here. She thinks that the Cromer Beach deserves the Blue Flag Award owing to the good management.
Of the fact that it is well managed. It's a nice beach. It's a very old pier. There's a lot of history here. And the beach is looked after, it's clean, it's tidy. It's safe.
One of the Blue Flag Award criteria is that environmental education activities must be offered and promoted to beach users, and Cromer does this quite well by recruiting helpers to pick up the litter.
Years ago they never used to be very clean, but now, there's nothing get pumped into the water now, so it should be nice and clean now. So.
The council are very good, the local council are very good. They make sure that the streets are swept most days, and you'll see a man walking around with a brush and a big barrow, and they're cleaning most days, so a couple of times a day. So.
Now I'm at the West Runton, another beach in North Norfolk District. Also is the new winner of the Blue Flag. It shares the same coastline with the Cromer and is the walking distance from there. But what's the difference between them is the cliffs in Cromer and the rock here attracts the tourists most.
Because it's so clean, the beach is clean, it's got the rock pools, little shop at the top, it's just got everything we need really.
I like the variety. I like the fact that you've got, as I say, you've got rock pools, you've got sand, you've got cliffs, you can walk, you can swim when the sea isn't too far away. So yeah, you've got a variety of things, and it's not too busy.
Lovely and sandy when the tide's out, but it's also different when the tide is in. It can be quite dramatic.
If I died here, I'd be happy.
It'd be quite nice to have 10% of them, but yeah, the first thing we want to do is maintain the standard and hold those flags. But a few years ago we were really pleased with 4. We've now got 6, so that's so we're going to aim to keep the standard up, but look to get the standard for the rest of the districts as well.